Hello, everybody. This is Nigel Metal,
And I'm Dr. Kevin.
and this is another episode of Rock in Review. And today we're going to be discussing the Eden on Fire record debut party.
Oh man, what a party that was! That was so fantastic. So many people turned out. Both bands, Eden on Fire, of course, put on one hell of a great show, and Cheap Thrills, their opening act, it was fantastic as well. So it was just a great time.
It was. And you know what? There was a lot of other bands that were there watching. A lot of people stopped out, so it was great to see some of the local celebrities there and all of that. And, but we're going to talk about Cheap Thrill in this video because we're going to do a 2-part series, right?
Right.
Okay, but the first one we're going to give you is Cheap Thrill. And the reason why is I like this band because they look like and sound like Absolute Trouble. Okay. No, seriously, they're a great band. I love going to see Cheap Thrill. I really do.
They have a lot of fun. You can tell that they have a lot of fun. I mean, all these bands do, but Cheap Thrills just gets out there and pounds out the music, and it's good music. Again, instrumental vocals. It's all right there. So we were hoping for good things about them. I'd love to hear some studio stuff from them though as well. I mean, they're fun to see live, but I can't wait to hear some studio stuff from them eventually.
And I do have studio stuff that I will be bringing you. Okay,
excellent.
So I mean, to me, when you talk about Cheap Thrill, if you took Motley Crue, right, Skid Row, and Guns N' Roses, and say those three had a love baby, all right, then you would have Cheap Thrill.
You would have Cheap Thrills. That's a good analogy. That is actually a really good analogy. Take Axl Rose out of it because, Axl Rose should be out of it. But after that, that is a good analogy. So we've got their opening song from this past Friday night at the Eden on Fire album release party because they were the opening act. And again, this is just a fun band to go watch.
And we're going to give you that. What did we say? What was it going to say? We're going to give you that video. Sorry about that. I just woke up. We're going to give you that video right now. Tonight. How are you guys doing tonight? Yeah. All right, my name is Nigel Metal from Channel 98.9 FM. Okay. We've got a couple of great bands tonight. But first of all, I want to say thank you to John and thank you to Rathskellars for having bands here and all of that. Give them a round of applause. All right. And whatever you do, make sure that you do tip your servers, okay? All right? Tipping's not a city in China. Anyway, so right now, before we get going, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this band. All right? If this band comes to your town, make sure you lock up your daughters, all right? Because this is Michael St. Isabel over here, patron saint of bad decisions. So I want to give you this great band. I love this band. They do know how to rock. So are you ready to rock? Yeah! Are you ready to rock? Ladies and gentlemen, Cheap Thrill! Yeah! Let's get wild out there tonight!
Just in time, send me like your best and do whatever you like.
conversation going around. Give it up! Let me hear you! All right, there you go. Cheap Thrill, and you know, I always say Mike Isbell, their bass player. All right, him and I get along, and so I've rebranded him. Mike, your last name now is Saint Isbell, because he is the patron saint of bad decisions.
Again, that's why they get along. I'm just saying.
Right. I told Michael, I said, you know what they ought to make for you, right? I think they ought to sell this at the merch table. A velvet Mike Isbell painting like Velvet Elvis.
Right, right.
Yeah, a velvet Saint Isbell.
There we go. Yeah, that's good. So he'd have both horns and a halo, and like the halo would be propped up by the horns or something like that.
Right, with a tear coming
With a tear coming out of his eye.
Out of his eye because he's saddened by the state of the world. Yeah, that'd be great.
So anyway, this band, if you get a chance to go see them, a great band to go see.
Go
Live
see
performance. They put everything into it, as you can see. So just make sure you get out. And again, as always, make sure you get out and see all the live bands, support all the live bands, the local bands, because they need your support. And we hope that you do go get out and see them. Speaking of support, we have to plug in real quick a commercial for the Nigel Metal Productions t-shirt, which you can get. Look at our lovely model is demonstrating right now. You can get it Corey Connections. Okay, that's enough. That's enough modeling. That's enough. They haven't had enough Guinness for that. There's never enough Guinness for that. Corey Connections, 36 North Center Street in Corey. You can call them at 814-664-0250. You know, it's sad when I'm the voice of reason. T-shirts are $25 unless you need to get them shipped. Then there's $5 shipping and handling as well. Lots of colors, lots of sizes, except for black or red. For obvious reasons, they can't print them in black or red. But you can get one from Corey Connections, and it helps us a lot as well.
So please do buy. We're hungry.
We're hungry. We are hungry. So, all right.
They don't feed us much at the orphanage.
They don't.
Anyway, this has been another version of Rock and Review. I am Nigel Metal.
And I'm trying to be Dr. Kevin.
So, we'll be seeing you again, and we're going to have a video coming up on the next episode. So, oh, by the way, if you're seeing this on YouTube, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, all right?
Absolutely.
All right, have a great day.